And when we try and define how much in control we are, we're very little in control. Because can we control? Well, we can't control volcanoes. Maybe I can manage personal clashes, reactively perhaps. But I can't control a volcano, a terrorism, an oil slick, credit crunch, fiscal policy. Imagine if I could change the world. You know, inequality, right? Fiscal policy based on poverty, inequality. I could remanage the world. Labor markets. I could restring the world, but I can't. So I'm out of control. I have to do the best I can, given those chaotic factors. That's rubbish. Even though it's a very common assumption, it's rubbish. Forget it. You might not even get the whole rest of the lecture, but just get that one point. To be out of control based on this is rubbish. It's illusion. It's victim mentality. Okay, so let's try and recalibrate how the wires of life work, okay? This is tricky, right? This is tricky, but we're going to try this. In your workbooks, what you have is a grid. It's a separate sheet of paper. Okay. It's a separate sheet of paper. Has everyone got these or not? Yeah? Everyone's got one? Okay. Now, we're going to try and do the first part quickly so we can understand the rest of the parts in depth. What you have in front of you on these sheets are 10, if you like, inner voices. Whether we know it or not, the way you manage people, businesses, life, these chaotic factors, the way you manage yourself, bless you, the person you are in the office, the executive you are, the initiative you have as a business leader potentially, is not based on your behavior. It's based on all the voices underneath your behavior. Not to say behavior is unimportant, it is important. But to understand all the triggers, the motives, the emotions, and the levels of consciousness underneath your behavior guide how your behavior will become successful or fail. So each one of these 10 voices is a selection of different voices that inevitably, whether we subconsciously or not, in every behavior, we carry probably one of these voices through, and this creates success or failure. Again, no one is suggesting that you can now enact, or you can now stay in bed for more of the day. It's about work. It's about perseverance. It's about effort. It's about application. No question. But how we're applying our work is as important as where and what